now get out of here. Go to your office.
Okay. Well, if you made plans with him, you might want to change them.
Are you threatening me?
No, I'm just saying.
Are you threatening him?
Nope, not at all.
Hayden, you let me find out you up to some bullshit.
I'm not up to anything.
Yeah, for your sake, you better hope not.
I'm not.
What's up, guys? I'm Crystal Lee Naomi, aka Jasmine Borders on Tyler Perry's Sistas. Be sure to subscribe to the Haves and the Have-Nots review for not only reviews on the Haves and the Have-Nots, but also on Sistas. And while you're at it, give your girl a follow on Instagram at Crystal Lee Naomi. And I'll see you every Wednesday at 9, only on BET.
All right, Sistas fans. Now, I think that it goes without saying at this point that it definitely appears that Hayden is the one who set up Zach, because there are just so many levels to this. But before breaking it down further, go ahead and like this video. Let's try to get to 100 likes. Hit the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. Hit subscribe so we can get a little step closer to 200,000 subscribers, and follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Now, in the episode, here's what we learn. Okay, so it starts off with Zach being arrested. We later find out it was due to credit card fraud because of the warrant that Karen filled out at the end of last week's episode for his arrest. Then at the tail end of the episode, it turned out that there was a kilo of coke in the spare tire in the truck that Zach was driving, which honestly begs a lot of questions, because that was the truck that was owned by Chainbreakers. So, this could be an elaborate setup. Okay, so let's break it down. Here's what we do know. We know Hayden was quote unquote taunting. It was like a three-pronged attack. He was quote unquote apologizing to Fatima, asking her out to dinner, while also kind of taunting her about, oh, the guy you're seeing, you're probably not going to have any plans scheduled for tonight. He's probably not going to be free. What did you do? I didn't do anything. Notice he did the same thing after he quote unquote threatened Zach. It's almost like he's the kind of person that he just starts shit and then he kind of taunts you about it without telling you. It's almost like the person who, like, I don't know, dropped something on the floor, like dropped a cupcake on the floor, gave it to you. You don't know he dropped it, but then he doesn't tell you he dropped it, but he'll ask questions like, so how did the cupcake taste, huh? He's that kind of person. So it seems clear that he most likely had something to do with the credit card fraud. It's like, well, how would Hayden do that? Credit card. He's a tax attorney just like Mike from Bruh. He probably knows how to do that kind of crap. Then the coke, it's like next level, I'm going to get rid of this dude, because it really mirrors what happened in the Haves and the Have-Nots, where Mitch had some of his Malone family members in the police force stage Warlock's arrest, where there was a spare tire in his trunk with coke, and then that was supposed to put him behind bars until he got out, thanks to Jim. So in a way, it's like the same thing here, where Hayden's doing what he can to get rid of Zach in order to have Fatima all to himself. It just makes you wonder, is he doing this alone? Like this alleged spare tire with coke, was this something that was planted on the truck? Or was this something that was already in the truck, but Zach didn't know about it? Because remember, again, this was a chain breaker truck. So it's like he got the keys from Fatima. He was driving the truck around. Could this mean that Chain Breakers is a front for drug operations? Or perhaps the person before Zach utilizing the truck had the coke tire? Or, again, Hayden just had somebody planted on the truck, because Zach got arrested, so the truck was just sitting there. So Hayden probably was like, okay, he's under arrest. All right, so-and-so, you need to take this tire, put it in the truck. It's just so many layers to this, but let's just put it this way. At the very least, the credit card fraud was probably something Hayden did. But there was just something interesting in last night's episode that made me go, Pam. When Gary showed up and Karen was about to go outside to talk with him briefly, she asked Pam to hand her purse. and Pam did it. So one could assume that on a daily basis, Karen's purse is near the front desk with Pam. So whenever she goes on lunch or whatever, Pam hands her the purse, meaning that the purse is near Pam, meaning that Pam could possibly have access to her business credit card. Just saying. And honestly, Pam has done a lot of things not that might not seem shady, but like she means well. But every time she does something, it almost leads to like Zach's downfall. Like, remember, she was the one who charged what was it, roses and flowers to the hotel room that Karen was at with Aaron because she thought Zach was the one who was going to have a night with her. And she called Zach's like, hey, Zach, hey, I did this for you at the hotel with Karen. Don't worry about it. You can pay me back for it later. And then that's how Zach knew about Aaron and Karen. And then he went over there and that's how he got arrested the first time. So I'm just saying these new charges could be her new boo. Her, hooking up her new boo with stuff. I don't know, but we shall find out in the near future. But based off what we do know, definitely seems like Hayden had a role in Zach's downfall. We'll just have to wait and see how things turn out in the upcoming episodes. But with that being said, just pay attention to the little things as we move forward. But make sure you donate to the channel, not with false credit card accounts, of course. But feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App, or you can join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. Thanks so much for tuning in as always, and I will talk to you later.